right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for a review of this guy, the Gecko Customs Sikorae. But first, this is the Knives Fast channel, guys. If you're new around these parts, stick around. Check some videos out. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and stick around on the channel. Sorry, there, me. Okay, so this knife comes by way of Gecko Custom Knife Works. Steven over there, we got to meet him, Kevin and I, at Blade Show. He sent this guy along with Kevin home, and then when Kevin was done, he sent it to me, which was a really cool. Thank you, Steven. And this will be going into the pass around for more guys to look at. There's some information on Gecko Customs. Now, the best thing, by the way, there's this guy. Well, nope. Okay, no info written in, but trust me, this is the Sikorae, which is Steven's design and model. But guys, check them out. They do some really cool stuff on their website. One of the things that I saw at Blade Show that I was the most impressed with that he did was he took the Kaiser Cormorant, which is one of my least favorite knives, and made it very palatable. Basically, it's got that square cutout in the handle. He just chopped that off and made it, I mean, it feels great, the one he did. So if you like the fidgetiness of the Cormorant, but you don't like that square cutout, he can take care of that for you. He's got chopped smocks from Spyderco. He's got a little bit of everything, but he's also designing knives. So he's designed this guy, and of course I just cut with it and didn't bother to wipe the blade off, so I'll do that while I'm talking here. But this is the Sikorae. This is his design. He had these at Blade Show. And he's still got some on the website as we speak. Now, these are an OEM project of his with Bestech, I believe. Yes, Bestech. It is a titanium knife, flat scales, as you can see, with a gorgeous-looking White Storm inlay here, and really well done. Now, I say, no, it's not. I said flat. It's not flat. It is slightly contoured, just a little bit. You do have a titanium backspacer and a titanium clip. There is no lanyard hole, and there's not a reversible clip. You got about that much sticking out of your pocket. Beautiful silver hardware on this one. Now, if you go to Steven's, to Gecko Customs website, which I will have linked below, you will see that there are a bunch of different versions of the Sikorae in stock. There's a plain tie for $3.95, different versions of that with different pivot collars. The ones with the camo carbon are running $4.25, and then there's some other like toxic. There's the Toxic Moss black wash with green collars, and those are $450. I think I saw some other. Let's see, $425. Yeah, $375. Yeah, so there's plenty of versions on there. Actually, you know what? I'm taking it back. This one right here, this is the one we have right here, and these are $405 as we speak right now. So that is the White Storm fat carbon inlays, MagnaCut blade steel, vertical belt satin, flat grind. Yep, that's this one right here. So it's $405 over there. So go check it out. I'll have the link down below. Again, just a very slick, no screws showing on this side. You do have, of course, the pivot. You have the pivot screw over here, 2 screws for the back spacer, but no screws on this side, which I think, you know, your show side is extremely clean. Beautiful belt satin that is at an angle, which I think looks really cool. And again, so that's my only complaint about satin knives. It's so hard to keep them shiny and pretty. They mark up so easily, but anyway, you get the point. Beautiful carbon fiber inlaid in there so well. Yeah, no seams to speak of. Really well done. Your lock bar relief is on the inside. There is no weight relief inside there, but just a lock bar relief. There is a steel insert for the lock bar, and really cool. Now, I do have a 4-finger grip back here, and I actually like what he did with the handle right here, where I've got 3 fingers here, and then the 4th finger goes right on that angle, and it feels real nice, and it gives you that cool look of the blade being down in the handle, but exposed here at the hole, which is great. And a good shaped hole, kind of interesting, but it works in it. So what we've got is we've got a middle finger flick here and a thumb flick, of course. And really, really awesome. There's the Gecko Customs logo. Now, this guy is very thin. I unfortunately, on his website, he doesn't really have words, Casey. He doesn't really have specs listed on the website. So I don't have calipers to tell you the thickness of this blade. If I had to guess, it's probably 3mm stock, 0.12, but it's tall enough that it comes down really, really thin. Now, if we grab a friendly neighborhood cardboard here, you will see this guy is a great slicey cutter. Very, very, very nice. I like that a lot. It is a very nice cutter. Again, action-wise, detent is good. Now, I will tell you there's not really a cutout for the lock bar here. There's no way to get to it. There is a chamfer here. Unfortunately, guys, when I first got this, it didn't have any lock stick. And it has a little bit of lock stick right now. I have wiped that lock face multiple times with, we'll do it one more time here and just see. I have wiped it multiple times with alcohol, and it's not seeming to go away. Usually when a knife develops lock stick, it's because there's something on the blade, like oil. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so that minimized it. It is still barely there, but, you know, just it is locked up really well. It is at about a 20 there. Definitely no issues with lock rock, no blade play. And we have all the way out here to the end and dead centered, okay? So really, really cool. Again, very well locked up, but just the slightest little smidge of lock stick on this guy. Again, wiped it off. I'll try it again with alcohol here towards the end of the review, and we'll just see if that goes away. Hopefully, it will. All right, so here is your Ontario Rat 1. So this is a fairly small knife, as you can see. As a matter of fact, I happen to be carrying, but I get plenty of grip room there. It feels really nice. No hot spots whatsoever. Have some good comparisons in the pocket today. This is the Matthew Christensen designed Yawn Knives Chevron. And this is, I happen to have this one in the pocket today, the Holt Morpheus. You can see these are all really great titanium knives, and they're about that same size. So if we take these two off real quick, we're going to give you specs the old-fashioned way here. All right, so this guy is a 7 1/4, so I would say like 7.33. Something like that is probably my guess. The blade is right at about 3 1/4 with a cutting edge of probably 2.75 is what it looks like. The handle is right just over 4 inches, like 4 1/8, maybe closer to 4 1/4. Weight-wise, even without that cutout, I want to say this is probably 3.5 to 4 ounces. 3.5, there you go. Really cool indeed. So a really cool knife. I think this guy would make a great work knife, even though, even with the beauty of it. Nice and smooth on bearings, made by Bestech for sure. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and hit that lock bar with some alcohol one more time here. Just see if I can make that stick go away. Man, I got way too much alcohol on my cloth. Woohoo! Okay. So we're going to bathe the entire knife in alcohol. No, we're not. We're definitely not doing that. All right. So here we go. And we'll just see if that takes care of it. If, most likely what we're dealing with is just the slightest little bit of some kind of smooge on there. Yeah, okay. So it's gone. Yep, it's gone. So that's what it was. Just always feel like I gotta share that with you guys. If I have some kind of issue, that just is always my policy on the channel. If there's something, I don't just leave it unsaid. I definitely say it. But we also try to remedy the issue if we can, if it's easy like that. And in this case, that was definitely easy. And we use this alcohol to clean this blade and make it pretty as well. All right, so there we go. That is the Sikorae, and I'm really glad to check this out, guys. I've gotten a lot of talk since I've had this knife from people about it being overpriced. Here's the thing. Here's what you have to understand. They're buying these from Bestech, and Bestech is not their own manufacturer. So Bestech is paying a manufacturer, and they're paying Bestech, and they're marking it up for them. This is Magna Cut steel. This is really well done precision machining from Bestech. You have the fat carbon, which is an extra cost. You have the titanium. You have all the milling, like on the clip and everything. So, yeah, I don't think it's out of line, but that's totally up to you. For example, the Devo Stout V2. Where is my Stout V2? Stout V2, Stout V2. Which is literally one of my favorite knives right now that I cannot even find. Here we go. Is also a Bestech made knife, and I think these were $375 if I remember correctly. So, you know, $410, if it is a little, or $405 I think it was, if it is a little bit off, it's not far off. Because I always thought that I never heard people complaining about the prices of this. But I have gotten a lot of comments on the Sikorae, so just thought I would give that example there. So really cool knife indeed. We're gonna wrap it here. Thank you, Stephen, for letting me check this out. We'll get it on to the next channel, which is our buddy Knife Dope, Jason over there. So guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below. And I appreciate it very much, and I thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.